day one of quarantine. I got a lot of since. I just got tested at the ignore the pants at the hospital. Let's just say that Korean hospital staffs really dig deep when they take your nose swabs. It's very painful. Well, this lady cared a little bit more about me today, so it wasn't as painful. But this is not my second time. So I'm gonna be quarantined for 7 days, and this is day one, like I said. I have cravings. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. I ate a lot of food. I snacked quite a bit, okay, this morning. Let's just say that. And then, okay, wait. I'm gonna have to talk chronologically. I got you. 1 second. Okay, so chronologically, I am a teacher here in Korea. Okay. During COVID, at that, supposed to be here a while back, but I just got here yesterday evening. The flight was packed, okay? Like, I wasn't expecting to be that packed. I had people beside me on the flight, unfortunately. I thought it was gonna be, I just thought it wasn't gonna be that packed. I'll just say it like that. But it was. And then we got here, the lines were pretty long getting through. You have to go through processing. So the first step, after you got the plane, they give you the paperwork on the plane that you need to sign for immigration. You download this app that you need for quarantine. And then, you get off the plane, get in line. The first thing they do is they take your first person you get to, they take your PCR COVID test that you got done in the States or wherever you're coming from. I don't know where you live, but I come from the States, so they took my PCR test, which the lady had highlighted on, circled all over in my connecting flight going to Korea. So she already circled everything that they had to look at and stuff like that, and they keep the paper. So yeah, they take that and they take another paper and stamp something. I wasn't paying that close attention. And then go to the next section, and this line was long too, but I met some cool girls and guys there. So there's a lot of foreigners in this trip. I was like, oh, hey, let's connect. They were really cool people. So I met some really cool people. Like these are people I'm gonna try to hang out with. We'll see if they accept me. Okay, so so the first thing we go to, they check your thing. They saw that I'm here on an ET visa, of course. They call the person who's supposed to be who's picking me up, which is my coordinator. So he picked up the phone. They chat. He tells them that he's expecting me to be here and stuff like that, and I'm hearing a good cause. So I get there. So he calls that. Get my paperwork. Get to another line. Over, and this is a line where she gives me the ET visa slip. I believe this is the line that did that. Not Christian, but you sit down with her, and she prints off some paper, and she gives you the quarantine paper and stuff like that. So it wasn't that big a deal. Some people went faster than others. And then after that, you go get your index finger scanned and stuff like that, and she takes your picture, and you go through, and out in the lobby, go down and get your baggage claimed. My book bag was so heavy. I was in line so our plane was delayed. We're supposed to get there at 3 o'clock. It got delayed to 3:30, but I don't think we really got off the plane till around 4 o'clock-ish, 3:50-ish, I didn't finish getting through the whole process with coming into Korea until about 6:50. 6:50 is when I was in the car heading to my quarantine place that I'm in right now. Yeah, so we go down baggage claim, get my baggage. Just twirling around for God knows how long, okay? And I get it. I ran to get it. I wasn't gonna come back around, but I waited for the second bag, and I got, they have free bag carts, which is great because in the States they don't have it for free. You have to pay like a quarter, and 9 times out of 10 I don't have a quarter on me, so that's really unfortunate. Or it might be a dime. I don't know. It's some type of currency of money that I don't usually have on me at all times. But here in Korea it's free because they trust their people. Anyways, so somebody's at the door. Bye. In the back. Just had to. Yes, you have to wear a mask, okay? Everywhere. But not inside, because it's my own domain. Anyway, so, where was I? Yeah, I didn't need to run for it, and they trust the people. So you go out there, and you have to go to, now this is where having a visa is important. So you go out there, to the next thing, after you get your baggage, you go through, and I actually transferred some money. I got my money exchanged in the airport before I went out of the lobby completely. There's a money exchange which doesn't charge, so I exchanged some money. So if you want to exchange money, you can do it right there. You go out, and then we went out, and you go to the place, and they like look at your visa and see what visa you have, and then they punch over there to. Okay, I'm coming out this way to the left. Okay. You go right if you don't have a visa. I know this because last time I was here, I didn't have a visa, and I had to go right. But this time I did, so I went. It was better this time. Okay, well, yeah, it was better. So I go this way, and then they give me like a red sticker. They ask me, who's here for you? You got a driver or whatever? I'm like, yeah, someone's here to pick me up. And they were there, and they were waiting there for like 3 hours because it took 3 hours to get through whatever they were doing back there. It's so long. And so I go through, and there's like, okay, you have to wait since they're not right here. They need to be here for you to leave. I'm like, oh, okay. So they call me, I talk to them, I see them, and then I was like, okay, you can go now. So I left with them. Last time I was here, I didn't have a visa, so I did go right. But the thing is, my sister lives here, so I was able to get picked up from her. And my sister is on an E2 visa as well. So if you have family here, like siblings-wise, it's okay. We have to show our birth certificates to show that we have the same family, same parents, stuff like that. So she picked me up last time, and I came last year in May, and I just arrived here. This is February? Yeah. So I came last year in May, stayed for 3 months with no visa, with my sisters, and had a good time with them. And now I'm here, independently living my best life, trying to, see what it's like out here in Korea by myself. But my sister will be here next week, so maybe I need some videos with her too when she gets here, and she can tell me her perspective of how she felt with me imposing for 3 months on her. If you did want to learn the process of getting an E2 visa, I'd be more than happy to help. Like, I have it all written down. Like, I can do a whole video about how to do this, how to get here in a career like I am right now. And people are traveling. Like, the planes are packed. People are here coming to Korea. Like, you can come to Korea. Having a visa is definitely way more easier and less stressful. Like I said earlier, I got my COVID test like a second ago. I have some food I'm about to devour. I actually have a lot of food because the place I'm with, they give us lunch, and also they had the room packed with food when I got here, so I ate that. I was starving. I'm vegetarian also, so like I had some problems. I didn't end up getting a vegetarian meal requested on, which was my fault. Well, kind of my fault. I couldn't log in, and anyway, so I was starving because they had vegetarian pasta, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can eat some food. And they got to me and it was like, oh, we're out of the vegetarian pasta. You want beef or chicken? And I'm like, oh, they have any sides with that? She's like, oh yeah, it has like cabbage and some vegetables. I'm like, okay, I'll take that then. And yeah, I ate some vegetables and a cookie. And I just say I flew with Delta, and it's It's a hit or miss, honestly, when it comes to flying. Because sometimes when I request a typical meal, like say vegetarian meal, the vegetarian meals, or they give you vegan meals, and I'm not vegan per se. I can be, but I'm not necessarily vegan. Okay, so I'm not necessarily vegan, and a lot of times I don't like it. And they do offer some vegetarian meals, regardless of if you request for it sometimes, and those are usually better. So like, the only time I flew and had some really good food, oh my gosh, what airline was that? I need to write that down. It was some, I flew into Dubai with this airline from Korea last time, and whew, that vegetarian food, I'm sure the real food was good too. Well, not real food, I'm sure the non-vegetarian food was good too, because that vegetarian food was hitting. And I'll tell you which one that airline is when I look it up, because I'm gonna fly out of that place, because there's never been a time I ever craved airplane food like that. Okay, I'll just tell you that, because usually airplane food is just, it satisfies your belly for the flight, but that one satisfied the soul. My soul was cried out. Okay, anyways, hold on. This smells good. Sorry, it's in a bag, so I'm not eating the bag. I just got sorry. The people who I met at the airport just text me. They're quarantining right now, and I think they're in a room. So they sound like they really like where they're at. So they had all the food that they requested that was in the room when they got there. So hey, you're not gonna starve. That's the only good part. That's the good thing, you're not gonna starve. And it's only 7 days. Last time I quarantined for 14 days, and I lost my mind. Okay, but I have it back because it's only 7 days. So yeah, I'm gonna just eat some of this. Let me see if I can show it what I'm about to eat. Okay, sorry, she's texting me because I told her it was so cold last night when I got in. Okay, so like I'm not gonna call myself dumb, but I turned the heat as high as it can go. Okay, I didn't realize where the heat was gonna come from, but it's coming from the floor, and the floor is hot. Okay, and whew, I tell you, I almost burned my feet, so I had to turn that heater down so much. Like, I don't know how to work it exactly. So, it's a learning process, so I had to, turn it down. So, got some noodles in here. I'm not very good with chopsticks, you guys. It's a learning process. Ooh. I mean, I'm decent, I guess, but I'm not really proving that I am with this right now. So, it's like that. But yeah, I think I went to bed around 10:30 last night, and I woke up at 4 a.m. Haven't been back to sleep at all. I was trying to watch this anime, okay? But my VPN was acting all messy. I was about to try and catch up on some Demon Slayer, okay? It was not working for me at all. It was just like, oh, your thing doesn't work here. It's working now, but I guess last night it wanted to be extra and not work. Guys, this is hard. I might get a fork, honestly, but this might make me eat slow or something, because these noodles don't pull, and there's other stuff on top of it. Not bad. I needed some real food. I mean, I had food, but I kind of want pizza now. Now, this isn't the... Sorry, I realized I had a white shirt on. I'm not trying to get it all, dirty out here. Just put that down. Oh, and the school got me some food. I'll show you what they got me. These noodles. Oop. These noodles. Oh, pretty, yeah. See? It's just noodles, because I can pick these up relatively okay. Got me I got some kimchi. Looks like some fruit in there too. Oop, it's dripping. Okay, I'm gonna go eat. Okay, so I'm gonna be fat and eat all this food as much as I can, because. So this is day 1 of Mariah's Chronicles. I hope that I wasn't everywhere because my attention span jumps from place to place sometimes. Unfortunately, that is my life. But yeah, day one. Day two coming soon. I guess you guys can slowly see if I go crazy or if I just, I enjoy myself, It's quarantine. I have 7 days to do nothing before I have to go to work. So, might do some stuff, Maybe I'm gonna work out, actually. I have brought a lot of workout clothes and some workout outfits. So you guys want to see some me working out. I might do some of that too. But yeah, day one. And this is Ri-KeGan, but Ri. Signing out. Peace out.